Hello and Assalamu alaikum viewers. This is your host Farhan Iqbal and you're watching Newspoint. So as you all know that our previous predictions have been very accurate, and I had already made a video for the next draw, and I had mentioned in that video that I believe that now FSW's draws looks like have been resumed. There have been 3-4 draws. If I have to make a guess, I would say that the next draw is going to be FSW draw by 70 to 80%. However, then some people said that since there is still a 10 to 20% chance that it could be a CAC draw, I should make a video that what could be the cutoff if it is going to be a CAC draw. So yes, there are more chances that it could be a FSW draw. However, there are always chances that it could be a CAC only draw as well. Reason being, we have to consider that in September there were 3 FSW draws. Normally the draw is every 2 weeks. This means that for the first time after COVID, the cutoff could come below 470. And I believe this is actually going to be the first time in 2020, because last time the cutoff was below 470. It was, I believe, somewhere October last year around this time. So there is a perspective that immigration department, the Canada immigration system, they might want to keep the FSW score above 470. And hence they might do a CC only draw, giving a chance to the people who have been living in Canada with a lesser score also to qualify, as they have been doing in the past. So let's analyze the data once again and let's see how many people are there in each range. And then after looking at that, I will make a prediction that if it is going to be a CAC draw, then what could be the cutoff in my opinion.
Okay, let's look at the data. So over here I have data all the way from May till 30th September. And yes, the last 3 draws have been express entry draws. In this row, anything which is kind of red or maroonish, that is express entry federal skilled worker draw, and anything with this green is CEC only draw. So I understand that the last 3 draws have been express entry draws, and mostly there's a chance that they will just continue with express entry only draws. However, since there were 3 draws in September, and now the score is coming below 470 if it is going to be FSW draw, there is a chance that if CIC in their mind have that the cutoff should be above 470, because that has been the cutoff all year in 2020. I believe last time we were below 470 was in October somewhere. So if they go with that mentality, then yes, there is a chance that there could be a CEC only draw. So if there is going to be a CEC only draw, then what can be the cutoff? For that, obviously, we need to look at the people in each range and then make our forecast. So in the topmost category, which is the PNP people, we had 439 people when the data was published on 28th September. This is 2 days before the draw. There were 439 people, about 100 more than what we saw during mid-September draw. The next category, which is also a very high scoring category, 501 to 600, I would say most people in this category are people who are in Canada who have job experience. There are 342, again about 40 people higher than what we saw in mid-September draw. In 491 to 500, there are 236 people. Over here we are seeing a drop of 23 from what we saw in mid-September. 481 to 490, 515 people, a little higher than what we saw in the mid-September draw. 471 to 480, where majority of the candidates are above 470, they are 2857, huge drop from what we saw in mid-September draw. But over here we have to consider that this was the first time when the draw happened in mid-September, the score came to this low, that is 472. So majority of these people were cleared from this range when this draw happened. So out of these 2800 people, I would say maybe 2500 people are the people who have created their profile after September 16th, because not many people were left in this category after the previous draw. I would say maybe 1000 people would have left, and then some of the profiles get expired as well. So the new people who have joined in this category are maybe more than 2000, maybe close to 2500. So if we look holistically from 471 to 1200, this is the first time I believe in 2020 that we are seeing so many less people in this category. There are only 4,389 people, and that is before this draw happened. We have to take into consideration that when the draw happened on 30th September, 4,200 people have been taken out of these numbers. And this number is considerably lower than what we have been seeing throughout since the COVID started. Now the most important category, especially if the next draw is going to be CEC draw, that is 461 to 470. There are about 9,800 people in this category. and that is about 600 or 700 higher than what we saw when the mid-September draw, and about, I would say, 1600 higher than what we saw when this first draw happened in September. The last CEC only draw happened and this number was about 8500, and then obviously some people would have been taken out because the cutoff was 454. So since that time, I would say more than 1300 people have applied in this range. And if I have to make a guess, most of the people who are in this range are CEC people. For example, express entry people, if their score is less than 465, I would say they are not even creating the profiles because they know that in the current situation they kind of have no chance. So majority of the people who are specially creating new profile in this range and especially closer to 461, 462 might be just the CEC only people. 451 to 460, there are 9800 people, about 400 higher than what we saw in mid-September draw, and about 1000 higher than what we saw in the last CEC only draw, which is here. Let me just highlight this so that we can compare it easily. And next category, if we look from 441 to 450, about 9500 people again, and about 1000 more than what we saw when the last CEC only draw happened. Holistically, above 441 to 1200, there are now 33,000 people and about 2,000 higher than what we saw when the last CEC only draw happened. And I don't think I need to go below because I don't think that people who are in this score criteria are expecting an invitation anytime soon unless there are back-to-back CEC only draws. So if the next draw is going to be a CEC only draw, then if we just look at how many people who have a score of 461 and higher after September 30th draw, that is 10,000. How do I have taken this number? I have just subtracted from this number 4200, which is the number of ITAs which was issued in the previous draw. And we can reasonably assume that about 3500 new people will create their profile who would have a score of 471 and higher, and maybe about 4,000 people who would have a score of 461 and higher when the next draw happens. And assuming that even half of those people are CEC people, so about 2,000 new CEC only people would have created their profile who are 461 and higher. So if I have to make a guess that if the next draw is a CEC only draw and 4200 ITAs are issued, obviously 4200 would be combined with the PNP only. So maybe like 500, 600 would be PNP and then about 3400, 3600 would be CEC. If I have to give a score range, I would say the cutoff would be close to 465. If I have to give a range, I would say it would be between 463 to 465. I would be really surprised if this is less than 463. Although yes, that the last time when the CEC only draw happened, it was 454, but we now have to consider that if the next draw is a CEC only draw, that would be happening 2 months after the last CEC only draw. So lots of people would have applied in 461 to 470 category who are just CEC only people. So my prediction for the next cutoff, if it is going to be a CEC only draw, would be 463 to 465.
I hope you found today's video informative. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, consider subscribing to our channel as we share a lot of information on Canadian immigration and general life in Canada. Until next time, this is your host Farhan Iqbal signing off. Assalamu alaikum.